Poverty, drugs, and a lack of jobs are some of the factors affecting the prevalence of domestic violence in Dallas County. Good evening once again to you. Thanks for joining us here at 10. I'm David Oliver, and Heather is off this evening. Now, to try and combat the issues I mentioned there, the House of Hope, based in Bolivar, has now expanded its services to Buffalo. Color 10's Bria Douglas went to the House of Hope Outreach Center for us to learn more about the services being offered there in Buffalo. Bria?
David, in the year since the Outreach Center opened, the staff has served more than 700 women by providing services such as support groups, crisis intervention, and medical advocacy. And if a victim needs a place to stay, staff members will help them get to the House of Hope shelter in Bolivar.
Honestly, every day was a challenge. You know, I didn't know what to expect. The moment that I woke up, normally walking on eggshells.
For years, Valerie Lewis and her children were abused by her husband until she left him and ran into the arms of staff members at the House of Hope.
They helped me with the ex parte during my divorce. My divorce, they went with me. I had an advocate that was just incredibly supportive.
That advocate was Emily Blomenkamp. She says one of the biggest challenges for women needing support in rural areas is access to it.
In rural areas, it's much harder for a victim to reach out for services. So we'll do a lot of safety planning with law enforcement, trying to get them out to the residents, and bring them into town where we can meet them safely to get them into shelter or other services.
We contact the shelter in Bolivar to see if they have any open beds or anything for them at the time. What will usually happen is they try to find transportation to meet at our main office.
Valerie knows what it was like to spend many nights at the shelter in Bolivar. Today, she's an advocate for the same organization that helped her.
Going and meeting somebody, I really just would like to let them know if I can do it, they can.
And if you're needing help through House of Hope, you can call their crisis line at 417-399-6744.
Good information to share tonight.